What up YouTube, I'm your boy Jtunes and welcome back to my Minecraft series. Now, in the last episode I was working on the storage room and I got it done. As you can see, wee, it looks pretty. Well, it's making me sick. Alright guys, so yeah, we're working on the storage room in the last time and in the last episode, and I finally somewhat got it organized. I don't like this corner of the storage room. It's a little tight here and I kind of dislike it, but it's gonna have to stay like this for now. But I ended up putting quartz in its own little storage. Then of course the decorative blocks. Got everything sorted, and this cobblestone, it's full. Everything is full. Everything has been sorted. Everything has been taken care of. Everything is in its own chest now. I got all the decorative plants in here from all the other chests that I had everywhere else. I got them in here. Got everything nice and tidy. Most of, anyway. This chest here, I have doors, but I really don't know what this chest is going to be for, so I didn't put anything on it. But I got the colors in its own little thing. I got the wool with the colors and in its own thing, and I also added the snow in here. I know I used to have snow in its own chest, but I realized that you can make them into cubes or into blocks, so I made them into blocks and stuck them in here because I don't know what you do with snow. I'm gonna have to look that up here soon. I would like to have ender pearl in its own chest, but since I don't have a farm for that yet, or a spawner, then I'm not really worried about it. I did give these blaze rods its own chest, just because we are going to work on a spawner trap soon, because we do have the spawner. So it gave it that its own chest and all this other good stuff. Anything that had a lot, not just that I had spawners for, but anything that I had a lot of a certain thing, I gave its own chest to. Basically got all the mine carts and the rails and stuff with its own chest. The redstone stuff, as you can see, it's already not as, oops, let me just fix that right there. It's not that organized because I have been doing stuff. I will fix it. And I got the redstone stuff in there. Yeah, I've been working on stuff, so things aren't, they're already getting a little messed up, but it is looking a bit better. I did add this carpet down. Let me know what you guys think. I think it looks pretty good. I think that's cyan and the dark blue color. Is it cyan? It might be cyan. Maybe. I think I'm saying that right. Maybe cyan's red. No, I think it's cyan. No, cyan. I said it right. Okay, it's, yeah, cyan and the dark blue mix it together and it made this carpet. I think it looks pretty good. I think it gives some color to the room and it makes the room fit in nicely. I also, on the item frames, I didn't put two different items like I usually do. I just did a bunch of chests in them just because it's a storage room, makes sense, so that's what I did there. Also, I did put a carpet in this lovely room in our blacksmith. I always say shop, and I continuously want to say shop, but I know it's a room, so it is our blacksmith room, so please forgive me when I say shop. For some reason, I always say blacksmith shop, but I did put the carpet down this room to give, finish up this room a bit. I also put the saddles and the armor in this room because it made sense to me to put it in this room. And then, everything has its own chest. So I did organize everything a little bit more, and I think it looks good. And of course, we're probably going to get more stuff throughout this play or LP or Let's Play or whatever you want to call this series. But I'm sure we're going to get more items and there's going to be more storage stuff. We'll add in once we do other rooms that I want to do. Now, I did leave a chest down here because this chest, I'll just drop things that I'm going to need for the day, or, just things I'm usually always using. I just want to leave in here. It's just easy access right before I leave the house or whatever. And also didn't know where the hell to put the stuff in the first place. So, actually, I know where to put that now that I read what the hell that was. Anyway, let me go ahead and show you what I've done today. Now, some of you guys already been looking at my toolbar and like, what the hell is he doing with 37 hoppers? Now, I'll show you what I've been doing. I've been growing trees first. Isn't it lovely? I think they're lovely. Anyway, been growing trees, and I also destroyed my chicken farm. Now, the reason I destroyed my chicken farm is for two reasons. Well, yeah, for two reasons. I needed the hoppers, and I didn't want to waste all the iron making them again. And two, I had a whole chest of eggs. Now I know there's not here because I threw them all in the lava. There was no point in having them. They were getting out of control. There was too many of them, so I decided to kill the chickens that I had and take up the hoppers. Now I'm gonna refill this in with regular dirt. And I'm going to have chickens again. I'm going to remove the item elevator. But I'm going to have chickens again. But I don't need to be having something to automatically pick up the eggs. I wasn't doing anything with them. So I'm going to have chickens. Then when I want eggs, I'll come and collect them. And that's how I'm going to do it. Now, the reason I did this is because we've been talking about this now for a really long time. And I've started working on it. Now, I've spent a couple hours messing around with different ideas for this, and this is going to be our automated farm. Now, this one in particular, this one that I'm working on right now, is going to be for Nether Wart. But if this design works, I'm going to use it for all the other farms, except for melon farms, pumpkin farms, and cactus. I might do a cactus farm, because those can be fully automatic, and these are fully automated, and these are not. These are semi. Just because there's no way to plant seeds, you know, and not that I know of anyway. But anyway, let me talk a little bit about what's here. Now, this thing is basically still at its skeleton. I haven't finished it off. I haven't really tested. I messed around with it. Like I said, I've been messing around with a bunch of different ideas in my test realm. And I started working on it here. And I'm hoping it's going to work. I'm hoping it's going to work. Now, I tried a bunch of different ways to do this, and I said I wanted to do this farm in the ground. I didn't want to do the water thing where you had a big-ass swimming pool basically in the air. The water comes down, washes away the seeds go into one place. That's cool. But I made this when we designed this treehouse, I guess, you know, and I did this here. I did this intent with, or when I did it that thick, I did it with the intent of doing in-ground automated or semi-automatic farms. Now, this is why I came up. I'm using this design, or I came up with this design. Now, the contraption I'm going to be using here is something I found from Etho's lab. Now, he did something like this with pistons and a smart piston, which is basically over here, and I'll explain what this does. With one of his farms, I think it was actually a Nether Wart farm, but his was like in the air or against the wall or something. But I got the basic you know, the piston and smart piston idea from him, and I put it into here, and hopefully it's going to work properly. Now, I'm going to explain what it does. So basically, I hit this little button here. It pushes my piston, not smart piston, but piston, over here to, or not smart piston, sticky piston. It's not a sticky piston, it's a regular piston that gets pushed the dirt across until it comes here, and once it gets here, this piston, the smart piston, then turns, pushes it back the other way. Now, what's here is basically a clock on a circuit. Now, basically, when you first set this up, this switch or lever will not be here, so it'll be like this. And basically, that's what basically happens. The pistons keep on working non-stop because it's on a clock over there. And to make it stop, because we want it to stop position until the block covers up the power and then turns on the piston. Yeah? So, you put a switch there, turn on the power to the clock, and the clock is now on, so the pistons will not work. Now, the one that I got from Etho was only one piston. It was a single, you know, piston design where it was a clock, and then it went into the pistons. I decided to put another torch here on the side of the same block that's getting the power from the clock, and then it would power up my second piston, which should do the same thing as the first, you know, piston, and they push this way and go this way. Now, the reason I haven't filled this in because I want to try this. Since I haven't tried this, we're going to actually try it basically now. What I'm going to do is actually do it with dirt and seeds on one side and Nether Wart on the other, and then I'll switch it back to Nether Wart. Now, to show you basically how it works, or how this works correctly, I'm actually going to, oops, you know what? Let me remove these two here. Let me just remove them. And I want to show you basically just how, since we're down there and we hit the button, we really can't see. So basically what happens, right, is this comes to the end, and that block will then cover this and the pistons push, and that's basically all it does, right? That's basically all it does. And oh, another thing too, with this, it's basically, it only works, the sensor is basically with this piston. This one just copies this piston because it has the same power to it. So, yeah. Just as you guys can see there, I covered that up, nothing happened. But if I was to cover up on this side, then it works properly and correctly. So, yeah. There we go. Boom. Okay, it works. Great. Wonderful. At least we got that part, and that's the easy part. Now, the reason I went with this is because with this design, basically, that I came up with basically in the ground, was because I didn't want to waste, you know, those water ones waste pistons in the air and water. I didn't like all that. I want it compact. Well, not compact. I want it in the ground. So maybe and hopefully this is going to work properly. Now, you know what? We can do this now. The other thing that I did, and as you guys saw, was I used hoppers underneath to pick up the seeds. I'm hoping it's going to work. I tried water in the test room. It wasn't really working, so I'm going to try hoppers and hoppers. Oh, in my hopper system, I have 2 rows of hoppers going to the center here. I don't know if I explained this, and I apologize if I didn't, but I have 2 rows of hoppers right underneath the dirt that we're going to use that goes to the center pistons here, or hoppers, and then it goes into my hopper elevator. Oh, and I forgot to put the chest. And you guys have seen me do plenty of hopper elevators. This is like my favorite contraption to make. And it's mad easy to make it as well. And then we're going to have it sitting right here where we can collect our material, or our material gets all collected into this nice little box. We just come pick it up and it's done. Now, like I said, hopefully this works. I'm going to go ahead and place this dirt down and we can try this, right? There's another thing I actually want to try as well. Well, I'm going to use as well. So basically, what's going to happen here is, like I've been trying to explain, the seeds will be here and we can actually plant these now. Yes, let's plant them now. We're going to put the Nether Wart here. We'll plant them now. And what's going to happen is that piston's going to shift the dirt, and the seeds or the vegetables or whatever is going to jump off the dirt and get sucked into the hoppers, and the hoppers are going to take it to our elevator and we pick up the stuff there. That's the plan anyway, and hopefully it works. Now, the reason I have a hopper here and the reason this is open, for this Nether Wart farm, this doesn't matter because it doesn't need, oops, where am I going? It doesn't need water. But since I'm going to do this design, I'm testing it out to do it with all my other contraptions, or all my other semi-automatic farms. I want to test it with water. Now, we need the water there to hydrate the actual dirt that you're going to have your seeds on, and that's why we're testing it with water. And it's also going to be there for another reason as well. As you can see on that water canal, I guess you could call it, I have a hopper there. Now, the reason I have a hopper there is because I'm going to have... Oh, I didn't think about this. I forgot I was in the snow biome. I need to do something. Oh, that's not good. I forgot I was in the snow biome. Oh, actually, you know what? I can put glowstone there. I can put glowstone there, and I think it might work. But like I was saying, if this was working properly, I'm not going to fill it all the way up for an infinite source. I'm going to have it actually running. So anything that falls in here will get pushed into the hopper and also go. This is just a backup plan, basically, if it doesn't actually get sucked into the hopper. I'm hoping this is going to work, guys. Like I said, I messed around with a bunch of different ideas on my test room. I messed around with ideas with rails, minecarts with hoppers. I messed around with a bunch of different ideas, and they all were cool. They didn't all work perfectly, and it would take up a lot of resource and space that I really don't want to waste up here. Now, if I was down on the ground still, then maybe I would do that with the rails and all this stuff going around picking it up. And maybe one of these days I'll actually show you my test room. I get lost in there all the time. I have so many things going on in there that I don't even know anymore. Different things that I test and I want to try out. But anyway, besides that, I'm going to grab some more water because we are going to fill that. Ooh, you know, water, ice, yeah. Glowstone. We're going to try this with glow. I don't know if this works. I think it does. A glowstone will heat up the water enough where the water will keep on flowing. Yes? So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. We're going to try it. If it works, then I'm good. If it doesn't, then I'm screwed. But we'll try it out. And let me grab some water while I'm here. I probably should have moved this over there before actually starting to work on this stuff. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to test this out. Hopefully everything works and it's going to be beautiful and it's easy to do, I think, too. It's not really hard to do this at all, guys. If this works properly, which I don't want to say, oh, go make one, because I don't know if it really works yet. I haven't really done too much testing, just been trying to actually get everything working, and I haven't really tested to see how many seeds it picks up and stuff like that. So hopefully this is going to work with the glowstone here. I'm hoping. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. So yeah, we're going to play. No! Mother... Blah. That wasn't the plan. I was supposed to first do this. Ah! No, bad day. Bad day. Anyway, let's fix this here really. Give me that. Come on, seriously? All right, I need to get this redstone and rewire this really quick. Oh, goodness. All right, this goes here. Oh, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Glowstone doesn't send power, does it? Glowstone does not send power. It doesn't send power. Okay, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. First off, we can do this. This side is good. I can actually put Nope, I can't put glowstone on this side either. I can put glowstone on that side, though. I know what... I'm hoping this is going to work. We're going to try something out real quick because I completely failed. I forgot that I actually had my house in a snow biome, and I didn't think about this. I have an idea. I'm thinking maybe a jack-o'-lantern will work. It'll give light. It'll give light. It can go underwater or next to water. And maybe it sends power through it, current electricity through the actual block. Glowstone for some reason does not send. Glowstone doesn't, but does. Hold on. Does redstone lamp do it? Actually, you know what? I don't want to waste a glowstone redstone lamp on it. Hold on. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this real quick. I have pumpkins, and they're still down here because I haven't moved these things yet because there was no point because I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with storage-wise, and I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, I just don't know yet, guys. I'll move this stuff eventually. First, we need to get these farms going. And I can't believe I forgot. I didn't even think about this until it happened. That sucks. Oh, well. Hopefully, this is going to work this way and we can get it going. I'm hoping anyway. All right, here we go. So, what's going to happen is I have torches. I have torches, yes. Okay, we're going to make some jack-o'-lanterns and see if it works. I'm hoping this works. If it sends power through it, then we're good. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to figure something else out. Okay, first off, I need to grab this water. And on this side, it doesn't matter about power. This side, it matters. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do here is, first off, break this. I'm going to scoop up this water here. And I'm going to... Oops, wrong. I want to use this one. Silk touch, yes. Right here. Bam. Done. Now, I need to make 2 of these guys right here. Right, we need to make 2 of those, and we're going to stick them right here. I'm hoping this works. I have no idea if this works. I've never done this before, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and see. Let's see. Yes, it works. Okay, it pushes back. Yes, lovely. It works. Great. Now we can put this here, and I think this works so it doesn't... Yes. It works, right? Somebody told me in the comments a long time ago that I could use one when I made those first farms down there so it wouldn't turn to ice. I'm hoping that person was right, and I'm hoping I remember that correctly. I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping that I got that right. Anyway, let's grab our last bit of water, and then we can close this up and make it look pretty, and then we can test it. Yep, we're going to close it up and then test it. And the reason I want to close it up because otherwise they're going to fly. Everything's going to fly everywhere. Now, I need some slabs, and I had a slab right here, and the reason for the slab is because of this wiring here, and I needed to put a slab. That's why it's there. I really don't like this effect right here, but it's going to have to stay there. Now, what I'm going to do is basically just grab dirt and close this baby all up and make it, oops, too high, and close it all up here, and we're going to close it off, and the reason I'm going to close it off before actually like testing it hardcore is because, hold on, did I already test it or something? I did. Okay, it worked. Okay, hold on, we can do this again then. It wasn't grown out though. Hold on, so there was nothing that went anywhere else? I was closing it off because I'm scared they're gonna go here. All right, hold on, let's try this. All right, let's try it. Let's just do this, and we'll do it on the Nether Wart first, and then I'll worry about everything, the dirt here in a second. All right, so if I do, all right, just do this. All right, I guess it does work. Okay, great, nice, it's worked. Oh, see, that's why I wanted to close off for that reason there. As you guys can see on the glowstone over there, you see how some fell over here instead of going down in there. All right, so it's working. It's working. It's working on Nether Wart. That's good. All right, so now, what I was thinking about doing to dress this up, and we really don't use this stuff, and I'm sure you guys already figured out what I wanted to use here, the material I wanted to use. I actually want to use Nether Brick. I think it's a nice looking material, and I think it will look pretty good. Now, the thing is, the Nether Brick is just going to be to cover this up here on this side, like so. And I was going to put Nether Brick here, but now since I put water here, I actually have to do slabs. I don't have enough slabs. We need to make some slabs quickly. Let's go ahead and make some slabs. With this stuff here, we'll split this up a little bit, and this should be more than enough, I think. I'm hoping that's, yeah, that's more than enough, I think. All right, so we're going to fill this in with slabs. All right, we're going to make this look prettier, of course, later. Oh, you know what? No, this is not going to work because the slabs are supposed to go just here. Yep, this is not going to work the way I wanted it to. I know what I'm going to do. The slabs are going to go here to cover this up, right? That covers that up. This is going to cover this up here, like this. And this also works so we can walk on here to change our seeds without actually ever hitting that. You can just walk across this whole area, right? So we're going to close this off here. Now this is going to go up to this point here, and that's basically the... No. We're going to actually cover up to here. And we're going to go one more block. Now, instead of actually covering up the piston here and this stuff here with Nether Wart, or nether brick, what I'm going to do is just end the brick here right over this. And actually, you know what? I can also cover this up here as well. I can close off that switch there. Now, I can just cover up this brick here, or this line of redstone with that, like that, right? And you know what? I might actually change this to... no, that looks okay. I was might have changed that to something else, but I think that looks fine. And we're gonna put brick here as well. Now, yeah, that's pretty ugly. I don't like that. What we're gonna have to do, because you see this here, I was just planning on putting a full block here, but now that I'm doing it, this is actually gonna have to change. I wasn't planning on this, but we're gonna change this here. We're going to change this up to make it look okay, right? We're going to enclose this little farm and try... Ooh, hopefully I have enough stuff for this. And make this look nice, and hopefully it works perfectly. But I'd rather it look nice right now than worry about anything else, because we checked it and it did work. Now I want to see what happens when everything is basically closed off, okay? So this is going to go like this, go like that, and we'll bring this up to... Look at that. Boom. Done. Beautiful. There we go. I didn't... anyway. Okay. Alright. Boom. Finished. So that's our farm. It's enclosed. It looks okay. I might actually do a redstone light. I don't know if I should do a redstone light. Maybe I'll do one. I might have to do a redstone light there again. Or a lamp. Like I did with the other stuff. So then I know it's the hopper or the elevator system's actually working. Now all I'm going to do is basically just close this stuff off here with dirt, because we don't need to see it. And there we go. Now everything is hidden, and we got our nice little farm. And of course I'm going to change out this dirt with oh, you know what, I should have grabbed the seeds with this stuff, the soul sand, right? Here in just a little bit. But first I want to test everything. Actually, you know what, this is what we're going to do. We're going to plant some more of these suckers here. All right, we're going to plant a little bit more of these. We're going to go get a hoe and some seeds, and we're going to plant some stuff there and see how it works and if everything works correctly. Might get some bone meal as well and maybe try to grow it. Actually, I'm just going to test it with the seeds, and then I'll worry about growth later on. Where the hell do I have seeds? Do I have seeds around here? I do. I have seeds here. Thought I had a hoe. I made a hoe. I made a hoe, but she ran away. I know where she's at. I know where she's at. I'm going to go get her. I'm going to go get her quick. I'm going to try to anyway. Try to go as quick as I can. Go, move your legs. Move your legs, guy. Here we go. Here we go. Let's grab our hoe real quick. She is right. She's right here. Yep. I had to think about it. Alright, I can actually leave this dropper here. Now, yeah. Everything is working out good, I think. Hopefully if this works, and I'm gonna be really, really happy, because then I'll do all my farms like this. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna have a problem. I'm gonna have to go back to the to the drawing board and see what I can come up with. But I'm hoping it's gonna work. I really am. See, I don't like that at all. I might actually have to move this whole block here. I don't like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Let's see here. What did I need? I need the hoe, and I need my seeds. Now we have water there to hydrate the dirt. Yes. Oh, dirt will be hydrated. We'll plant seeds here, like that, and we'll sleep, come back, and hopefully some of this stuff will be grown. I doubt it will, but we're going to test it out and see how it's going to be. Now, it kind of sucks with the water there, because I don't like seeing that blue thing of water, that blue little strip, man. It doesn't look too bad. It's not that bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and sleep, because it is night. I wasn't even paying attention, and then we'll test it out and see if it works, and hopefully it does. Now, guys, like usual, if you guys saw basically how I built that farm, if you guys know of any other one, or know an easier way or a better way to build these farms, please let me know, and I'll take a look at a video you find, or I'll read up on some stuff that you guys find, and that would help me fix my stuff, and yeah, I would learn a bit, and then I can show you guys as well what I've done, and also I'll you know, just make it look better and be better. But I actually really wanted one in the ground, and that's what I came up with, basically with a little help from some YouTubers and their videos. But anyway, now that we have it here, we press our little button and please work. Okay, alright, so it worked. Okay, all the Nether Wart went but the seeds did not. Let's see how many seeds. Only 3 seeds went. Why? Why did only 3 seeds go? Yet. The seeds. So this thing doesn't work on dirt, huh? The hopper system. See, that's a damn problem. But if I throw the seeds onto here, it works. I thought if... And there's another problem there as well. You see that? Once that goes under like that, one time, that's the only one that gets messed up though, right? It's only one. I think it's because of that block. Yep, it is. Okay, so this block here will always get untilted. So that sucks. Alright, we're going to test this again. I'm going to try something here now. I want to see. So I guess... Oh, man, don't tell me it's not going to work. I was really hoping... It works with the Nether Wart. As you guys can see, with the soul sand there, it sucks everything down into the hoppers. Right there, you just throw it in there. But if you throw it over the dirt there, it does not. And that's messed up, dude. The only other thing I'm thinking about maybe doing is probably grabbing... Oh, you know what? Let's try that. Let's try this real quick. Actually, you know what? Before we even do that, before we start messing and trying to fix things, let's do this first off. We'll leave that there for just a second, and we're going to test this again, yeah? Go ahead, hit our little button here. So, if it basically wasn't for... If it wasn't for our soul sand that's right here, we'd have nothing in here. Yeah, we're not getting crap for seeds in there. That's not good. It's not good at all. Okay. So... how can I do this? How can I do this? Another thing we could try, and maybe this would work, is if we, when we do this, because this is going to actually be, this one is going to be for soul sand, or for the Nether Wart. So I'm not really worried about this one too much, because as you can see, that one actually worked, right? But what if we do something that I'm probably not going to like this at all? But what if we do this? Yeah? We can even just close that off there. What if we do that? Well, if we close that off, then we probably have to close that one off. What if we do that? That looks pretty crappy because you can see that there. But I wonder if it works. That's the whole question right now, is if it works. Let's try it. Because this one, like I said, this one is definitely going to be for Nether Wart, but... Damn it. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Alright, hold on. Let's try it like this. If we have the water there, right, and we hit this, still does the same thing. Doesn't it? Or did we get more this time? Well, we probably got more because now it's actually falling onto here. I'm going to have to test this more. I'm going to have to... Whoa. What the hell happened? What happened here? We actually have to go see something, guys. Did it break? Probably broke. Seeds are here. Okay. Alright. It's working or is it not working? What's the problem? Looks like our elevator might have broke. Oops. I shouldn't have done that. Let me see if I can fix this really quick. Alright. That's working there. I need to take this out. Okay. Take this out, and I'm going to have to break this block here as well. I need to see the hopper. And I think the hopper is right underneath this one here. The water, that's fine. As long as it doesn't touch the redstone, we're okay. Okay, so... where is it getting stuck at? It's getting stuck right there. I think I might know what the problem is. I might have messed up when I stuck in this hopper. Hold on one second. Put this here to stop the water. I need to... how can I do this so I don't fall? Do this like this. Okay. Now, hopper needs to actually go into the dropper, please. There we go. I should be able to jump down here now. Okay, is it working? Why aren't you working? Okay, it's going. Alright, it's working now. Yep, the hopper was messed up. Okay, so I had a problem with the hopper. Okay, good. And I think I actually lost a hopper, which that's not good. Where the hell's my hopper? Oh, there's stuff down there. There it is. Okay, good. All right, now this is all fixed up and working. Okay, now we're going to mess with this a bit more because I need to figure this out. So what I'm going to do, or actually, water needs to go through there, and we'll do this here. Put my slab back here. Okay. So we're going to test this one more time with the seeds. And I'm probably going to have to keep messing with this off camera and keep testing it and probably coming up with a different design. But for the Nether Wart, it works. So if I hit this button again, it just stays up there. No, it goes down. It gets shifted underneath it. And it's working. It looks like it's working. But I feel like I'm losing things. I don't feel like I'm getting all of the stuff with me, but the problem is the water now. And I have water here. Oh, goodness. Okay, you know what? I know what to do. We'll suck up this water here. I am actually going to close off that there. And I'm going to remove this and see if things are getting stuck underneath the blocks or something, because this doesn't feel right to me. All right. Oops, water. All right. We'll close off the water there too. I don't care right now for the water. Okay. All right. Let me just hold on. Why the hell was that open like that there? Hold on 1 second. Let me see something. Grab some soul sand. Do this here like so. And I'm going to hit the button just to see what's going on here. Make sure everything's working. Okay, it's working. Alright, so for some reason, well, maybe nothing was getting, maybe not. It felt like to me that it was getting stuck in the hoppers or something. I don't know why I have that feeling, but that's what it feels like to me. And that could have been just me imagining things, but I'm going to keep messing with it and seeing. But to be honest, you know what? I can actually cut off this water because this water source is not even going to be here. This source of water was to test it out for not nether brick, but for seeds and stuff. And Nether Wart doesn't need the water, so I'm actually going to remove the water for now. Oh, and I need to put it back. I need to put the water back. I don't know. I'll mess with it and see if I'm going to put the water back or not. But I want to check everything real quick. This video is probably getting extra long. Let's just check this real quick and make sure everything is working properly. Yeah, I guess nothing was getting stuck under here. Okay, so I was mistaken. Alright, so what I'm going to end up doing is actually, you know what? We'll do this real quick on camera. I'm going to make this into the Nether Wart farm that I wanted, right? That was a plan for this regardless, so we'll do this here. The Nether Wart all worked out perfectly because it went down. The soul sand actually worked perfectly, not the dirt. I am going to grab water and I'm going to fill this. I am still going to fill this in with water. The reason being, in case anything falls there. Yeah, that was the reason for that. Anyway, I'm going a little nuts right now. Okay, I'm going to fill this up with water, make this for Nether Wart, test it one more time with just Nether Wart, make sure most of the stuff goes into the hopper system, and then we'll see what I'll do. I'll figure it out what I'm going to do with the rest of the farms. Like I said, guys, if you know any better ways of doing this, it would help me out a lot. Fill this in here, and I'll go ahead and just finish this off now. Finish this side off by putting the slabs down. Damn, dude, I thought this was gonna work for everything, because I honestly thought that if the blocks were, if you use the hoe on the blocks, you know, if the dirt was tilted, then you could the stuff would still go through like it does with the soul sand, but that's not the case, which sucks a lot. But what can you do? It's little things that happen. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a different design, maybe instead of having the two slabs of dirt, I guess, or lines of dirt together, I'll separate it and put water in the center when I do it for the seeds, or for the wheat or the carrots or whatever, instead of it being close together like this one is. This is actually taking a minute. Let me just go ahead and finish this off. I just want to test it to make sure, and I want you guys to make sure that it's working as well. Like I said, been messing around with it for a while, can't get it perfect, but to be honest, there's really no way to do it completely automatic, but I would like it to be somewhat efficient. I don't want to be losing seeds when I press the button. But anyway, All right, let's put this down. We'll close this off. Put down our Nether Wart and test it. Now, if I get a couple on the top, it's not going to bother me much because, like I said, I do have to walk down here and reseed everything. But I don't want to have all these hoppers and everything here just to be picking up three Nether Wart or whatever. You know what I'm saying, guys? So what we're going to do is just place this here. And we have this little walkway now that we can just go boom, 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 boom without ever stepping on that sand, which is good. I'm probably going to have to put a light here as well, just because, yeah, we need to see when that's on. Anyway, all right, so we're going to test it really quickly. Hit that button. Okay, see, with the Nether Wart, it works perfectly. Look, we got what? We have 42. We had one stay behind. We had one stay behind, and the rest went into the hopper system. So for Nether Wart, this thing works wonders. It works real nice, and the only thing I would have to do was pick up my stuff from here, right? I'd have to pick it up here and then just replant it myself. Yep. So I'm gonna keep on messing with this stuff, guys, to try to figure out how to do one for you know, regular wheat and stuff. I might do something like this. I would like it in ground the way it is. I think it looks okay this way. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the farm. Any ideas on how to fix this design so we can do it with the wheats farm. So there we go. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to that YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out my last video if you guys missed it. It's right there in the middle of the screen. Go ahead and click on that. Also, my Facebook and Twitter links are down below. If you guys want to hit me up on there, you can. And again, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Deuces.